Hello, class. This is Miss Kent, and today I am excited to put some shoulders and a neck on some cartoon characters. We're going to talk about the hair in another lesson, so if you're really worried about putting some hair on, I would relax on that for now, and if you're really anxious, maybe go check out that other video. This video is specifically going to be about the neck and the shoulders, which are also really important and can be kind of tricky. Right now I've got, oops, wrong one. Right now I've got three very different cartoon characters that I drew. Let's see, the ears on this guy are actually a little unbalanced, so I'll add them. And I tried to draw three very different looking characters with different personalities and very different eye styles. The first one's more of an anime style. This one is a bit more realistic. And this one is a bit more like the 1920s style that you'd see in cartoons like Betty Boop or more recently in Cuphead. Okay. So, in order to put a neck on these characters, you're going to want to go back to your underdrawing. And we're going to do something that is going to kind of make the characters look like they're crying, but bear with me. Start at the eye, like let's say the left eye of your first character. And you're just going to draw a line straight down from the middle of the eye and then pass to the chin and down. And then we're going to do it to the other eye. See what I said by it looks like now they're crying? Poor character. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing with the edge of the ear and with the edge of the ear. These lines are going to help us build a neck. And these edge of the ear ones, we're going to actually make them go even farther down, and you'll see why. All right, so these lines right here underneath the eyes, that is a really natural place to start your neck. Now, depending on the character you're creating and what style you're working in, maybe the neck might be a little bigger, like in superheroes, or smaller, like with anime, but this is a really good starting point. You're going to have it come down just a little bit to what seems natural, and then it's going to start to go slightly down into the sides. And it's going to pass this line here, oops, that you made from the edge of the ear. At this point, you've got a decision for what kind of character are you drawing? Something more chibi or cute, or something that's more realistic. If you're going for realism, you're actually going to extend the line of the shoulders out even farther till this line right here is kind of like halfway in between the line, and then you're going to bring it down. However, if you are doing more of like a cutesy style character with a really big head, you will end the shoulder right there. Now, this person's head is suddenly much bigger than like a normal head would be in real life, but it creates a cute cartoon effect. And that's part of the point of cartoons, is that we can exaggerate features. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing now with my second drawing. Follow along with me. So, starting at the left eye, I'm going to draw a line coming straight down, and then from the right eye, so that it looks like this character is crying. Then I'm going to do one for the ear and one for the other ear. Perfect. And even with the underdrawing now, I might actually want to do some preliminary sketches. Since this face is a little more realistic looking, I'm actually going to give this character wider shoulders. Looks nice. Okay, let's do it here for this kind of Betty Boop looking character. We've got one line coming down from one eye, now the other line coming down from the other eye, a line from one ear, a line from the other ear, and then I'm going to draw this character with really short shoulders because they're more cutesy. Now with a darker pencil line, I'll go in and finish these lines. Now it looks like this character in the middle is standing in front of the other two, and that's kind of a cool effect. And now is a good time to think about your neckline of your clothing too. I'll start on this character in the far left. A really basic thing to do is just like a t-shirt round neckline. You can even add a second line to make it a little bit more realistic. And like there's sometimes a rib effect. So feel free to add like little details like that. Another simple option you could do is a V-neck for like a V-neck shirt. Or you could be thinking about, it's summertime, maybe this character is wearing a tank top. That would have this really wide neck where these lines kind of come out to where the ears do. And then there's that other line here because the shoulder is bare. You can also get some pretty fun ideas from like fantasy or science fiction. Like maybe this character on the side has like this sort of up collar like this. Or maybe they're wearing a hoodie. A hoodie actually starts off the shoulder, comes in a bit, and then goes off the other shoulder. And then it's got these two dots here, and often you see the shoelaces or the hoodie laces coming down, and then you'd want to use an eraser to clean up a little bit around there. So feel free to get creative and start thinking about what kind of thing might this character be wearing. I'll go one more time on this character here. Maybe I'll make them like wearing a collared shirt. All sorts of fun things that you can do. But the real key thing here is to remember to draw those lines down from the center eye and from the ears. Those lines are so helpful when you're trying to figure out how wide a neck should be, to center it on the jaw, and how wide the shoulders should be. So we'll come back and we'll talk about hair in a moment, or I guess in the next video, and see you soon. Thanks for listening and watching.